is. Okay, other than 10:46 or 10:47. It is boom time. So I hope you guys are ready for another awesome explosive live stream of high level Boom Beach gameplay. Now I do have the SkullCrusher account loaded tonight. My main account, our soon to be VP push account, and last time I checked I had 1,153 victory points. So it looks like somebody, yes, another player base. So this means looks like I will gain 2 additional victory points from the Chinese friend number 72 and from Samurai Azul. So that's pretty awesome, guys. But we are going to be map clearing and Dr. Terror crushing and then finish things off with an op hit with the SkullCrusher account tonight. And I'm not sure if you guys can see, but I am trying to build my power powder count. I am currently stacked at 124. For tonight's warpath, I think we are going to only boost four statues altogether, and those will include the Masterpiece Gunboat Energy, the Masterpiece Troop Damage, the Masterpiece... no Troop Health. We'll leave Troop Health alone. We're going to sneak one more Gunboat Energy, and since we do have the Tribe, which is the 50 additional % Gunboat Energy, I think we will throw in one more Troop Damage. So it looks like GBE Masterpiece, Guardian, Troop Damage, MP, and then Guardian as well. So I think to start Dr. Terror off, I do have the Warriors loaded, and I do like a good map clearing session with Warriors and with Brick as well. I am a big fan of using Bullet. He definitely has his purposes when it comes to using Warriors, but Brick as well. Krusty Co, yo, what's up, man? Join the stream. Just getting things started off right now, man. SkullCrusher account, when we have a full map, man, so I am very excited to get things started. We are boosted 4 statues altogether, and I am trying to build the power powder count. So I had 124. Now I have 120, and the stockpile continues. So we're building another masterpiece. Here we go. So who does not like lots and lots of critters? So definitely to start Dr. Terror off here, why not have a little fun and just drop the critter boxes? And like I was saying this yesterday, it gets to a point where this is just stupid. I mean, stages 1, 2, 3, and 4, we're easily gonna crush just with critters. And if we're lucky enough, maybe even stage 5, but I don't want to get too far ahead of myself. What is this? Come on, guys. So let's just completely circle everything. So many critters, we can't even throw them all in one go. Yeah, man, that's what I'm going to start focusing on here, Krusty Co. At least to start building the audience and build my support. Try to get my sub count up a little higher. Is definitely going to be showing some of the high level Boom Beach gameplay. I know there are YouTubers out there that do it. Such as Ryan, PSC Life, Crazy Turtle, Shishka Bobber, Zedmont, OP Destroy. All these guys are absolutely nuts when it comes to their high-level gameplay. And if any viewers are out there that are actually new to the game or do not play Boom Beach, or maybe do play Boom Beach and they're not exactly either a level 65 or they are a level 65 and they don't have... Oh, sorry, excuse me. And they don't have, oh, sweet, we're getting intel like crazy here. And they don't have 1,100 or more victory points. It's kind of cool to kind of experience and see the map and, see what things are like for, high-level Boom Beach gameplay. So that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm trying to get out there, spread the word, show viewers what Boom Beach is all about, and show them how SkullCrusher is crushing it and bringing down the Blackguard. And by Blackguard, I mean anything related. Dr. Terror, Hammerman, Gearheart Inc., aka War Factory. So it looks like we're dropping the critters like crazy, and this is not successful. So let's see if we can have a little fun with the Warriors and just start dropping them and see if they can just straight up push their way in. There is no strategy here right now, guys. This is just a warrior push. This is what max warriors looks like. I mean, most people, when they think of warriors, they're like, oh my god, what are you doing? But warriors, they are effective. I think I have lost about 7 or 8 of them, but it is going pretty good. Yeah, absolutely, Krustico. We'll give it a shot after, man. The Grens, the Medics, and the Bullet attacks, man. I gotta say, probably out of all the troop combos, I mean, unless you're crazy enough to either run all Cryo or all Riflemen, the Grens is definitely probably one of my weaker areas. I did have a really solid player. Okay, we're gonna get actually really technical on stage 5 here. Just want to clear these mines first. I did have a player in our main task force, the OG Boomers, and his name was Defin, and he was probably one of the best Grenadier players I think I've ever seen. Just, oh man, I didn't even flare the core. These guys are just going wild. The whole thing about using Grenadiers is it's the angles and the flare points. I mean, you have to consistently keep moving them around, get them at the right angles, you know, for them to deal the most damage and for that splash damage to have the most effect. Look at that, still 49 gunboat energy. We totally could have thrown another, battle order in there. So since Dr. Terra is going pretty well right now, let's kind of switch things up actually right now, Krustico. Let's see how well the Grens, the Medics and Bullet can actually stack up against Dr. T here. Now, as you can see, I'm not sure if you can actually see the full boat loadout, but it is, you know, pretty much what I use the most here. You know, the Savages, aka the Warriors, you know, SkullCrusher, Zookas, and Bullet. You know, that does say T-Med's Bullet. I don't know why it's blanked out. After the one update, they, I guess, had a profanity filter which blocked out any swear word in the troop loadout. And we've got the RZCM Sparky. And we've got the K9 Death Squad, so my Zookas with Bullet, and then of course, you know, my fantastic Mega Crap Kill, aka the Skanks. So we're gonna load up some Grens. This is the benefit of having endless reserve as well. There's no waiting around. I mean, most players, they get tired of the wait when it comes to loading troops, because if I wasn't using endless reserve right now, I'm telling you guys, it would probably take me about probably an hour and a half. I can't even remember how long it takes to load Grens. Okay, so I think I'm only actually going to do one boat Medics. See, the one thing I am concerned about here, Krustico, is I don't want the Medics to... The Grens should be able to do most of the work here, and we do have the benefit of the cryo bomb and the cheap critters, so let's see how well we can do here. So definitely gonna launch Bullet first, and then a cryo bomb, not only to just clear the mines, but slow down those boom cannons too. And then we're gonna drop the Grens, so I want those Grens to pile up nicely. I think I'm going to keep throwing cryo bombs here just to slow everything down. I know I do have 150 gunboat energy, but I want to reserve the shocks until it's absolutely necessary. So Krustico, what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to get Bullet out in front while the Grens throw the nades and just kill everything. So now I'm actually going to reflare them to this corner and throw some smoke, and I'm just throwing the smoke because I want to keep the Grens safe. So Bullet is losing a lot of health. I'm going to start throwing shocks now because I can, and start using gunboat energy on those defenses that will be a threat to my Grenadiers. But Krustico, I should have had energy drink loaded, not taunt. As effective as taunt is, as just drawing all the defenses into Bullet, at least in the taunt radius, energy drink just gives him that additional buff, and just keeps him going that much longer. You know, you ever heard the story of, you know, the little engine that thought he could or whatever? You know, you give Bullet an energy drink, man, that guy's like the Energizer Bunny, man. He just goes and goes and goes and goes. And let's just reflare the Grens right now. And I don't think I lost a single Gren on that attack, Krustico, so I think that actually went pretty well. So it looks like that was a flawless attack right there. 0 casualties on Dr. Terror, stage 6. Another intel, man. Supercell's spoiling us tonight on the Dr. Terror stage. And the large crystal, you always get the large crystal on stage 6 Dr. Terror. I don't know if that's the same for very lower accounts, like let's say level 30 and lower. That's if you can even make it that high, now that I think about it. My captain, or not my captain, my SkullCrusher 2S account is level 31, and I think the furthest I've ever made it in Dr. Terror is stage 4, which that was only like the other week too, so still pretty impressive. Okay guys, so we're reloading. Actually, we didn't have to reload anything. All we essentially did here was just switch out Taunt for energy drink. Okay guys, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw some gunboat energy first and just try to kill some of these rocket launchers. That's a very, very, very good point there, Krusty Co. And I think I did note the base there in a way where as long as you at least drop 1 or 2 artillery, if you can get 3 in, that would actually be a bonus. And then, of course, the next attack drops more gunboat energy. And the whole point of the mindset here is just the consecutive attacks, each attack dropping gunboat energy on those rocket launchers, Krusty Co. So I think it's the 2 rocket launchers closest to the core that you need to focus dropping those artillery on. If you can... Yeah, that's right. Do you have shocks yet on no defense? Because if you do have shocks, then I highly recommend you shock. You first off load hookah, get those heavies and get Zuka. Load bullet, not bullet. Sorry, load brick as well. Drop 1 or 2 artillery on those rocket launchers. One or the other. Drop 1 on each. Just get some artillery on them. And then after that, see, let's get energy drink. Let's bring him back to life. Oh, yeah, look at that. But he's still taking a licking, so let's give him another energy drink. So as you can see here, Krusty Co., having Bullet's energy drink is a lifesaver because we would have lost him ages ago. And I think the Grens probably would have been taken out already. Keep in mind, my Grenadiers are not max. I think max is level 12. I think right now I'm running level 11 Grens. So SkullCrusher a little behind on the Grenadiers right now. But they are still rocking it on the stage 7 Dr. Terror. So as you guys can see, you don't always have to consistently just use Yukas or use... Oh, we don't have enough for energy drink. Come on, Bullet. Stay alive, Bullet. Stay alive, Bullet. We do have the medics giving him a little extra juice. But you don't always have to use just Zukas or Warriors. I mean, at the same time, too, you can just switch it up and, have fun with it. It is good to, get familiar and get comfortable with all troop types, especially, the more unstable troops, such as the Grenadiers, the tanks, the Scorchers. But at the same time, too, using them in mass numbers is very, very effective. So look at that energy drink. I think just brought back, what's it, 60 or 70% of his health? Didn't lose a single medic, and I think we only lost a few Grens, so not bad. Stage 7 with Grens, medic, and bullet, and we crushed it. 5 Grens altogether, so could have been worse, could have been 6. Alright guys, so I think we are going to reload. It looks like we got some action in the chat. Doomsday solo. What'd you get, Doomsday? So, Krusty Co., if you're watching, this guy right here, Doomsday, he's also Doomsday in Little OG Boomers. He's co-leader Doomsday, a.k.a. also known as Savage. He's got 5 accounts. I mean, I've got 3. I consider myself a little loco for having 3 accounts, but Doomsday, a.k.a. Savage, has 5 accounts. That guy's a beast. And what did he just solo? He didn't solo anything. Why did he yell solo? Oh, yeah. He's referring to when I was like, Dooms had a sweet solo on high 5. Yo, Krusty Co., if you're watching this, look at this. When I hopped with Captain Skull over to Little OG Boomers, and then I was like, BRB. I straight up told Task Force, hopping over to Little OG's, 1 spot left. Someone invite me back. The reason why I wanted them to invite me back is because I don't lose my intel count. So if you're ever in a Task Force and you're all like, oh, I don't want to leave because I don't want to lose my intel and my stats for the week, just get somebody to invite you back. And as long as you just join back via the invite, you won't lose your stats. So if you didn't know that, awesome. If you did, forget about it. And then right there, Krusty Co., I was straight up like solo disassembler with Skanks. So the Scorchers and the tanks, aka the Mega Crab kill. And, ticker tape, Ty also promoted me right away because I am the leader of OG Boomers. Captain Skull's my mini. So that's just straight up sign of respect. Just join right back in and, it just puts me right back to what my title is. And then, I was also saying Dooms had a sweet solo on high 5. So Krusty Co., a.k.a. No Defense, you can actually go back and watch these attacks in the Little OG Boomers. So that's pretty cool, man. So right on, Doomsday. Alright guys, so we just crushed Dr. Terror on Saturday, May the 5th, 2018, and we are going to start on some player bases here. I don't know how successful we are going to be with the Grens, Medics, and Bullet, but Krustyco wants to see it. I'm also curious about giving it a go, so let's do it guys. Let's send it. Alright, so once again, Apocalypse here. Yo guys, what's up? We got Brian Bolda in the YouTube live stream. What's up, dude? So happy to have you join the chat. Just switching it up as per some requests. Krustyco wanted to see some Grens, Bullet, and Medic on player bases, so I am not the absolute greatest with it, but I definitely thought we'd give it a go. Oh wow, I don't think there's any ice here. That went down way too quick. Wow, okay, so if a barrage and an artillery will finish off a rocket launcher, should be able to finish off that last shock launcher. 34 gunboat energy. Come on, one more. Nice. Let's finish off. So right now, you guys just witnessed me using gunboat energy to take out the 3 rocket launchers and 2 shock launchers. We still have 48 left. So I am going to drop Bullet first. We're going to throw a cryo, get a little bit of time. And I kind of just want like a straight line in the Grens here and just let them push forward. As of right now, my only threat are going to be actually everything is a threat right now. I'm just hoping kind of Bullet will keep most of them distracted. I'm going to start taking advantage of the tree critters. And as of right now, it should just be, I'm hoping this should be smooth sailing. So let's give Bullet an energy drink right now to boost him up and take out that SEMO. Just looks like he just crushed that boom cannon to the left. And I'm just going to let the Grens do their thing, and we should be able to actually take out these back boom cannons, the snipers, the mortar. I don't think these 2 boom cannons, but I'll throw a couple critter boxes just to keep them entertained so they don't feel left out in the battle. And yeah, so far so good. Bullet up front, just absolutely rocking it. Critters doing their thing. We still have 2 minutes and 27 seconds left, so I think we can have a little fun with this. So let's bring the Grens, let's flare them far left. Alright, so we're gonna flank the troops left right now. Looks like we got a cannon that has barely taken any damage at all, so I don't think that's right, guys. I think we gotta drop at least a little, you know, grenadier splash damage on that. That's right, Brian, man. I'm building up. The boom goes the... Not yet, because the core hasn't gone yet. So let's take out the rest of this. I think... Oh, no, Grens. Stay away from that core, Grens. We still got 1 minute and 51 seconds left. We're boosted 4 right now, so we are definitely having some fun with this. I think as the Grens are doing the rest of the work here, we're going to start flanking from the right. So we just dropped 4 critter boxes in the right. We've got the Grens and Bullet pushing in from the left. So we've got a pretty intense battle going on right now. Right on, Krustyco. So happy to pop in a little OG Boomers after the live stream and check it out, man. But we got the critters coming in from the right. We got the Grens and Bullets coming in from the left. You know what we're going to do. We're going to medkit that core, guys. And this is a boom goes the dynamite. So we honestly just had a lot of fun there. I don't want to say if that was much... technicality in that. I mean, with the boosted gunboat energy tribe, I mean, this is what all these YouTube videos were about with Turtle and the magic accounts. And then I saw Ryan's the PSC Life's video today about, you know, his, I think he's talking about the magic account and just like his love for booming again. First off, I thought his video was awesome. It's Ryan the PSC Life. He had a video today where I think it was titled Magic Accounts, but he's pretty much saying that how he was so like frustrated and just like turned away from Boom Beach for a couple days and then forgot to take a break. No worries, Krustyco, man. Live and learn, man. We'll get that. But he was definitely, Ryan was beat up from the fact that all these players now just are not running 7 boosted ice on the leaderboard, and they're jumping spots like 7-8 players just like straight up past them just overnight like that. And to get on the leaderboard and maintain that and to have that push is insane. It's so hard to hold. I mean, I've been booming for 3 years, guys, and you know, I'm only holding 1,160 right now, whatever it may be. But then he said something that just really made me smile. I mean, I absolutely loved it, and it just kind of got me thinking. And I was like, this guy's absolutely right. And he was just saying that how this is not me, this is Ryan, the PSC life. That each base is essentially a puzzle, and it is just a new puzzle for him to decipher. And I love the way he worded it, and just it pretty much was like, yeah, man, you know, each base, you know, as similar as they may be at times, I mean, you know, they are all unique in their own way, and it does make it absolutely awesome to get in there and just think and actually use that brain of yours and be like, okay, how am I going to beat this base? Yes, okay, you know, if it's a corner base, you've got this strategy. If it's center base, you've got this strategy. You know, if it's a beach base, you just critter or whatever. But I really like that, and I really enjoyed his video there. So if you guys haven't seen it yet, go check him out, Ryan, the PSC Life. It's his video he uploaded today, I think titled Magic Accounts. But guys, look at this, man. We are just sending it. I was like, we are just setting with the Grens, but as I said that, those mortars are raining heck. They are raining heck on us. But the Grens are doing it, guys. So let's see if we can actually clear our map. We don't have any medics left, so that's why we were taking such a beating from that mortar. So let's reflare, and let's see if we can get these boys under some smoke and have a little fun with the boom goes the... We gotta wait for that core to go. So looks like I got one or two Grens peeking there. That's okay. We're going to get an energy drink too. This is going to go down pretty quick, guys. And one throw. Yeah, that one throw was enough, guys. And boom goes the dynamite. So another successful Gren medic and bullet hit. Even though we did lose all the medics, we still had an awesome time sending it and crushing this base right now. So that's 2 player bases down so far that we've been using the Grens, medics, and bullet. What's going on in the chat? Doomsday Solo, that's right, because we sent it over. Brian, our mini task force, Little OG Boomers, started an operation a few hours ago, and I hopped over with Captain Skull and did solo on Disassembler on ticker tape with Skanks, and it was just I was just bragging to this task force with it, and also said that Dooms had a pretty awesome solo on High Five. And then Doomsday, of course, is agreeing with me because he knows it was awesome. But anyways, guys, let's get back to the map here. So we got a Chinese friend number 72 here. Awesome. I wonder where Chinese friend 71 and 73 is. 3 grapplers. You are crazy, bro. But that is a threat to... Woo. Whew. And we are... Oh, look at that boosted ice, too. Okay, it's only 2, though. I'm actually going to try to waste the gunboat energy on the grapplers. I want to see how well I do here, because those things are just going to keep pulling Bolt around and toss them around like a slinky going down a very long flight of stairs. And looks like that boosted ice is helping, so I don't know how well we're going to do here with the Grens and Bullet and Medic, so we're actually going to retreat. And it's not because we're a coward and we don't want to fight this guy. I'm absolutely very excited to crush Chinese friend number 72. I just don't want to crush Chinese friend number 72 with Grenadiers, Bullets, and Medic. So I think we're going to head back over. I think we are going to load up the RZCM Sparky. And yeah, Brian, my man, that's exactly what I'm thinking, man. I love it when, like, you know, 2 peas in a pod, you know, we're just on the same page right there. That's Synergy 101. I love it. So Krusty Co, right on, man. I think I just got to level 31 with SkullCrusher 2S, so you gotta love it when you're growing those mini accounts, and you guys are killing it. Okay, so I am gonna focus. I want to see how well a artillery and a barrage does on a rocket launcher. So it looks like it's gonna take 2 artillery and 1 barrage to take out a rocket launcher. So I think I'm going to take out this next one too. 1, 2. Perfect. Okay, guys. And I think I'm going to... Nope, I don't want to leave you. I want to take you out as well. And 1, 2. Okay. So I think I'm going to come in from the left here. We'll drop our 2 boats of riflemen. Wait, 1 Mississippi. Awesome. Critters, not critters, Sparky, Cryos, Medics, and now the Zooks. So let's drop another Cryo right now. Let's slow things down. And let's start creating some chaos with the critters up front. So I think you're absolutely right here, Brian. I think this is just screams RZCM, and we're pushing in with it. We did have fun with the Grenz Bullet Medics, but honestly, guys, there was no way I was taking this base with that troop setup. We had to switch it up. Had to be done. And I'm just going to keep letting them push in. So if you look at the casualty count, I haven't lost a single Zuka yet. And looks like we've lost about 10 to 11 riflemen. Let's throw 2 more critter boxes in there. I haven't actually been utilizing the shocks very much at all. It's because I'm enjoying the cheap critters and the cryo bombs so much. And this is exactly what RZCM is supposed to do. It's supposed to just create mass chaos and confusion for the defenses, guys. There is so much going on that the defenses don't know what to do. So they're just, if you notice, they're consistently bobbing and rotating back and forth, back and forth. They're like, what do we do? What do we do, guys? What do we do? Well, you hit the closest thing you can see, but the closest thing you can see is like 8 things. So which one do you choose? So the mass confusion and the chaos of the RZCM just completely crushed this base for us, guys. Like, wow. And we've got like the critters on the core, we've got the Zukas finishing it off, guys, and boom goes the dynamite. Would have been happy if we got some intel on there, but 315k gold, that is pretty impressive, guys. I am very happy with that. So we are going to reload the RZCM, and let's see how Felino looks. And he's online. Of course you are. Curse you, Felino. Why must you be online? Alright, next player base. And we've got Chinese friend, double heart, double star. Aw, isn't that cute? Chinese friend, double star, double heart. Let's see what your pack got, man. So that's definitely the mindset you got to be in. Not have smoke yet on Mini Skull. To get back there, I think that's definitely the way to go. But obviously keep in mind the level of our members. That's the one thing that I think sometimes I forget as well, when it's like, man, we should be doing harder ops, and it's like, wait a minute, I don't even have smoke, and I'm thinking like, you know, Tinder or choke point or something here. So, you know, we're way far from there. So anyways, guys, this looks like a really easy base that I think any troop combo would have an easy time tearing through. We're just raining gunboat energy, and the 50% bonus from the tribes, and then of course I'm boosting my masterpiece and 1 additional guardian. I mean, this is just absolutely insane. So let's do this, guys. I want to freeze that hot pot. Here we go. And let's create that front line of critters. Oh, missed the critters. Okay, perfect. Front line of critters. I don't want that hot pot. Perfect. So the hot pot was finished before the shock timed out. That's exactly what I was going for. Hopefully that with the RZCM loadout right now and with the critters up front, it'll be enough to distract the boom cannons, keep those machine guns going as well. Of course, having the cryos in there with the bombs and the cryo engineers, I guess the troops themselves, really slows down those defenses. So, like, guys, I don't even know how to stress it. Like, this week just screams RZCM. I don't even want to use my shocks because I'm having so much fun with the cryo bombs and critters. And boom goes the dynamite, guys. Booyah, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Oh, but I'll with the Grenz Bullet Medic because I still have accent. So we've got BIP, which will bring us to 1162. We've got Chinese friend who is online. No, not Chinese friend, it's Felino. So BIP and Felino. Looks like we got some 4 victory points is 10 victory points. Guys, I'm going to get to 1,170 victory points. I've never been at that many victory points. So right now, after I'm done clearing my map, I am entering unknown waters. I am at the most victory points. God darn it, Felino, get offline. Okay. Let's get back over here to BIP. Guys, I'm going to be at 1,170 victory points, so the most I've ever been at, which means I'm 30 away from placing, I'm 30 victory points away from 1,200, and from there I think it's only about 50 or 60 victory points from hitting that Canadian leaderboard. So I'm so excited, guys. We are getting there, and I see a microwaver. I do not like the microwavers, and if you're using any troop combos other than tanks or scorchers, I'm going to be honest with you guys, you should not like the microwaver as well. Alright, so let's keep dropping those barrage and arts until that microwaver goes down. There it goes. No popcorn tonight. I am so sorry. Jason Rednick, what's up, man? J-Man in the house. So happy you can join the stream right now. Just showcasing some awesome Boom Beach high-level gameplay here. I think this is the focus, J-Man, that I think I'm going to start, going in the direction and at least, to start building my audience, start building my sub count, and, to get the SkullCrusher name out there a little more. I want people to see what I'm all about, to see, the kinds of attacks we can do, the kinds of troops that we can work with, and the bases that we can crush. And right now, we are absolutely crushing it, guys, so I'm loving it. Actually, I've got 10 riflemen left. I shouldn't say that. Let's start... Oh, no. I think I got all excited. Way to go, Jason, joining the chat and distracting me. I think we are going to lose this attack. As long as the critters can just kind of keep... It's actually, guys, it's not over until it's over. But as long as the critters can just keep that HQ distracted, even the medics, as long as the medics can keep it distracted, I think we can still do this. So shock launcher, stop hitting those middle Zukas. I'm going to keep throwing those critters there to keep everybody distracted. And I'm not going to lie, guys, I really didn't think I was going to get this, and now I know I'm going to get it. So, woo, Jason, you're my good luck charm, man. J-Man, so happy you just joined us. That is awesome, guys. So we just barely pulled that one out of the hat. And just shows you as well, I didn't even pay attention to all the ice back there too, so that's the thing too, guys. Like, I get that mindset where I'm like, I can beat anyone. Like, there's no player base that can stop me. Then you come across the 3 level 3 shield generators, 10 ices, and you're just like... And then you wait a day and you switch it out. But I mean, like, seriously, absolutely crazy. Like, I'm loving the confidence right now because, like, the fact that once I see myself at 1,170 victory points, like, I'm just going to be motivated that much more to push to 1,200. And then once we get to 1,200, Canadian leaderboard is the next goal. So 1,200 victory points is the goal for right now. After 1,200 victory points, it's placing on that Canadian leaderboard. SkullCrusher wants to see his name by the likes of Zedmot, by the names of Shish Kebabber, by the names of Turtle. No, it's Crazy Turtle on the stream. But, it's Turtle, my bad. Turtle. Sand Shark, so many awesome Canadian Boom Beach players, man. I want to get my name up there, probably get recognized that much quicker once they see SkullCrusher live streaming and placing on the Canadian leaderboard. So that's what I'm talking about, guys. That's what I'm going for. 1,162 victory points. We're sticking with the RZCM. Felino, you better be offline. And you are mocking us right now. Okay, guys, so you know what? I don't like this. I don't like that he's online right now because he is in my way right now of clearing all the player bases. So it looks like we're going to jump right into the NPC. Now, we still have the operational hit to do as well. I'm actually really excited to do that. We did drop down an op. What I mean by that is we are running dead end today. We did do deep cut yesterday. Let's keep those riflemen alive. This is suicide right now. Okay, so let's start dropping the gunboat energy. 25, 24 riflemen. Okay, not bad. I think a few more. Alright, how many rocket launchers left? 2. I've got so much gunboat energy. I'm having a hard time using it. I mean, look how fast we are actually using this right now. We're just literally trying to take advantage of everything. Once again, guys, this is not a technical hit. This is just raw power and pushing forward. Troop damage and gunboat energy can honestly accomplish anything. What I mean by that is, like you're seeing right now, is I could be breaking it down and trying very technical with the smokes and the flare points and, trying to teach you guys something. But I'm having fun with the high-level map clearing right now, guys. So that's where I'm going with right now. But at the same time, too, like when you watch somebody like, Crazy Turtle and Ryan the PSC Life, and they have 7 ice and run 3 offense, and then they clear maps with 7 boosted ice and shield generators with 3 offensive statues. That's skill. And that's what I mean where I'm not at that level. I mean, as you guys can see, I'm running 10 offensive statues, okay? So that's a lot of power, which means I don't even necessarily have to be a very good player. My statues essentially will carry me through. And right now, they are a huge additional bonus as to helping me progress as to the level where I'm at now. Now, at the same time, too, years of playing this game has given me the experience to develop and pick up on some certain skills, such as AZ, you know, AZ with bullet, AZ and brick. I mean, we had a really awesome operation hit yesterday to finish off Machina on deep cut, where I was essentially breaking down the Machina finish for Krusty Co, and it was absolutely fantastic, guys. I mean, we straight up did it step by step, flare points, flare landing, importance of shocking bullet early, letting the Zukas get into place, having that separation between bullet and the Zuka, so when you activate taunt, all surrounding defenses, and defenses that are on the opposite of bullet will target bullet instead of the Zuka, so it's a really, really effective way to use Zukas and bullets. So I'm hoping that when we hit the op, we can scout and find a good base where we could essentially do one of those shock bullet early, let the Zukas get into position, flare core, activate taunt, and let the Zukas just beat down that core. So that's what I'm going for tonight, guys. So hopefully all is well. Okay, Felino, you better be offline now. He is not. He's probably like me, consistently online watching those victory points, just kind of hoping for the best. But we're sending it, guys. We're jumping right into exit route right now. So this should be a really fun RZCM hit, actually. I'm gonna throw 2 cryos right now just to clear the mines, and we're gonna have a front line of critters, 2 boats rifle. We'll drop the cryos on this end, and then boom goes the dynamite. Oops, I jinxed myself, which means I said it early. So technically we should retreat, but I don't want to because I'm actually having fun just watching this already. Like, imagine just like getting right up close there with them, and just you're in there with the Johnsons, or you're in there with the Zukas, and you are just straight up hitting these defenses that are bigger than a car, bigger than the tanks that we send at them. These guys are brave, so brave. Oh my god, we've got almost 200 gunboat energy. Let's bring that down, guys. Looks like we've just dropped cryo bombs like crazy, and boom goes the dynamite, guys. I am so gonna miss these cryo bombs when this the week is over and Supercell takes them away and there's no more limited ability. But they will bring it back because they have had the cryo bombs before. This is the second time that Supercell has brought the cryo bombs back as a limited ability for the gunboat. So I'm really happy they did. And come on, Felino. Heads or tails, you better be off. I don't even have a coin. I'm just hoping that this guy's offline. And he's online. Felino, I'm gonna murder your core, man. I know that sounds absolutely savage, but this fella is really irritating me, which means I'm hoping to absolutely crush his defenses, his resource buildings, whatever, and then throw a victory lap around there. Maybe even a smoke mail private part. I don't want to say that over the live stream, but just straight up rub it in his face that, buddy, I wanted to crush you. You are online during my live stream, and you are holding me back from my 1,170 victory points. So we will get Felino, guys. Don't you worry. We will. So, guys, if you are enjoying and liking the Boombeat content that I am providing, don't forget to click that subscribe button. Show SkullCrusher a little support. Like the video and leave a comment. Fantastic. Look at us go, guys. RZCM. So much talking that the gunboat energy is just building up. How dare he is right, man. He's holding me back, Brian. I just want to, you know, Homer Simpson on Bart, just strangling it. That's what's going on in my head right now. I'm like, man, this guy's got to get offline. SkullCrusher needs to send it. Come on, Felino. I'm feeling it right now, Brian. This guy's offline. This guy is absolutely offline right now. He's not offline right now. Oh, it's the absolute worst, guys. Like, I think at most I've had 4 players at once online, and like when you're siphoning through and you're just like jumping from player base to player base to player base to player base, and they're all online. I mean, Jason, just think of like all the crazy, you know, frustrations at work are like one of the most frustrating moments that you've been in, and like that's how like you can relate it to Boom Beach here, where you're just like, especially if you're boosted and you know your boost is going to run out and you're running low on power powder, or you're trying to stack that power powder, and for the map clear to be efficient, you need to sneak and get all those attacks in that 3-hour window. I mean, lucky for me, guys, I mean, the boost is still going for 2 hours and 20 minutes. To be honest with you, I don't plan on streaming for another 2 hours and 20 minutes. I do want to finish the rest of the map, you know, close things off with a boom for the operation hit. But when you've got a player base online, I mean, it is just a pain in your butt. Pain in my butt, because he's still online. Okay, guys, so let's stay focused here. Let's keep jumping from NPC to NPC. So I will give a little advice here with the NPC bases. So I know a lot of players out there do like to take advantage of the fact that you can just click that destroy button, and essentially what that does is it just sends in the local militia, aka essentially the warriors. You don't get to see it, but they send the boats in and they clear the base. And every single time you do that, you will automatically get 3 frags. Now don't get me wrong, it's nice to get 3 frags. Sometimes you can attack an NPC base and get 1 frag. But then you also have the chance of getting intel. But that's it, okay? So 3 frags and intel, that is your max you can get. So that's why what I'm thinking here is that when it comes to these actual player bases or NPC bases, is I don't like wasting time destroying them. I don't like just clicking that destroy button, because every time I click that destroy button, I am taking away the chance of me bringing in a large crystal. And I know, of course, the odds of getting a large crystal from every NPC base is literally slim to none. Wow. That's crazy, Brian. How many other people have spawned me? Like, I'm going to check... I'm going to go to my activity log just to kind of give me an idea here. So right now, everyone who has spawned you is saying the same thing. That's crazy. We're all on the same page. Ah, that's right. That's right. That's right. Okay, I was a little confused for a second exactly what direction you were going, and I realize sometimes I talk so fast and I'll stop and then just jump to something else here. But that's exactly what it's all about. I mean, never waste the opportunity of getting those prototypes and those large crystals. I mean, it is slim to none, but by clicking that destroy button, you've just taken away your chance altogether of getting it. So absolutely, guys, don't be a sucker. Do not click that. Don't click that button. Okay, I just clicked it, but don't click that button twice, okay? And then you've got cancel and destroy. So I'm going to cancel that because I want to send it, and I'm going to absolutely jump out of my seat right here if we get a large crystal and a prototype, because this is exactly what I'm talking about here, and this is what I want to see. I want to see a large crystal and a prototype. Even if we don't get it, let's at least get more than 3 frags, because getting more than 3 frags when still attacking the NPC bases, that's even as much as getting a shard. Oh, sorry, no, shards are the little ones, frags are the bigger ones. So that's what it's all about. Like, even if I get 1 frag, like, that's equivalent to 7 shards, which that's double the amount you would get from destroying it. So, like, yeah, I mean, like, you've got to be a sucker to click that destroy button. But at the same time, too, I get it. You know, not everybody is, you know, at the same level of Boom Beach gameplay. I'm thinking of the long run here because I'm a competitive Boom Beach player. Other guys, you know, girls have jobs, school, work, whatever. I mean, I work full time, but, you know, I still boom my heart out here because I love this game. But what I'm getting at here is some people just click that destroy button because it speeds up that process. If I've got 10 NPCs on my base and I need to collect that chest and I am not using endless reserve, what is the point in me attacking a base, losing all my troops, waiting 45 minutes, losing interest, and then not getting that chest for the day? Whereas I can just destroy 5 bases, maybe get 2 or 3 intel out of it, get my chest, and that's what it's all about. Brian, that's awesome. I gotta actually check my stats out there. I know, actually, I think for today's hit, man, I think we did get 1 already. No, maybe it was on Dr. Terror. Okay, I don't think we got any large crystals. 2, actually, we're getting worse 4. Okay, that one would have was better than we destroyed. 4, so was that one. So 4, 4, and the intel was nice. 3, so that's like we destroyed it. So the results I'm getting, Brian, is pretty much as if we were just clicking that destroy button. But straight up, man, it's not worth it. Oh my Lanta. There's 2 bases left. Lock on, NPC, and player base Felino. Felino is holding SkullCrusher back from getting his 1,170 victory points. This guy's absolutely killed. Yes! Alright, Felino. Let's see, alright. Let's see what we're dealing with. I see 5 ice right off the bat, right up the front. So he's got 5 ice. He's not running a shield generator. And the machine guns, that machine gun placement just screams warrior defense. So if I was sending warriors, I might be a little, but I'm not worried about that. I've got the Zookas. By the time I clear all these front defenses, you know, those machine guns won't even be close to touching those Zookas. But rocket launchers, I don't like rocket launchers. And look at that placement. I think I can actually take out the rocket launcher, machine gun, and the lumber shed with this barrage and 2 artillery. So here we go, guys. 1, 2. And no. So because of all that ice, that rocket launcher definitely has more health on it. And it will need... Okay, so it wasn't touching the iron shed, so there was no point to try to get into both. I still think we can pull this one off, Brian, with the RZCM. That laser, I've been noticing a lot more lasers as well. Oh, what did I smoke? See? Slip of the finger. That was supposed to be an artillery. Okay, so rocket launcher down. Hey, Abdella. What's up, man? So happy you can join the live stream tonight. Welcome to SkullCrusher. I'm SkullCrusher, and this is just high-level Boom Beach gaming, man. I'm just hoping to get more players either out there that haven't been playing Boom Beach to start playing Boom Beach, you know, to get involved and to ask questions and, you know, to see what high-level Boom Beach gameplay is all about. So, what is your name there again? Friend Abdullah. So happy you can join the live stream, man. And look at that. Checking the stream just wasted a barrage. And I'm getting so sloppy here right now. But I'm still going to send it because we are brave. And we have the gold reserves. So, I think we're going to throw a cryo bomb to slow this guy down. And I'm going to shock the laser. And I'm going to try to finish it off. And I think that was a really bad choice. No, one more. Come on. One more be enough. Damn, that laser's tough. That critter's not even going to be enough here. Okay, so there we go. So it's down. So we still have 12 and 24. Still have about 30 plus riflemen. Zooka count is still at about 40. And so far, so good. Fantastic, guys. So right now, I'm going to throw a hack in there just to keep things going. I should actually really switch up Everspark's hack to more critters. And it was actually Shish Kebabber, his video that I watched that said that. And it was just because to just give the more critters. I mean, the fact that we have all the critters already is awesome. And just having the additional extra coming from Everspark and then, of course, her ability just makes everything that much better. So, right on, guys. So far, so good. So, I actually want to kind of pull the troops back here for a second. I really hope this shock launcher gets distracted from the critters. I want to kind of bring all the troops under smoke right now. I don't even care if I lose a medic or two, as long as all the Zookas are under the smoke. And fantastic. So we pulled them back perfectly, which means we are going to directly flare that core. And I'm going to have enough for one more shock. Jason, boom goes the dynamite. Okay, 2 consecutive shock. There we go, guys. Woohoo is right. So, Brian, I think you're right, man. We definitely could have switched it up to the hookah, the HC or the warrior, but I mean, this tribe boost, I mean, the 50% gunboat energy, the reduced gunboat energy cost for critters, and then also the cryo bombs. It is, I agree with all these videos I've been watching. I mean, it is so offensively minded right now. It's not even funny. Absolutely bonkers, guys. Oh my God, 1,169 victory points. If anybody is just joining us right now, I've got one more NPC base to hit, and then that's going to put me at 1,170 victory points. And that's right now, actually, guys, I'm at the most victory points that I think I've ever been at. And even right now on the leaderboard, local for Canada, I mean, Zedmont, straight up, so much respect for that guy, rocking 1,665 victory points. And what I love about Zedmont's base is he not only does he not run ice, so he's actually one of those players that can do it without ice. But look at this base setup, guys. I mean, I love how not only does he have the microwaver, but I love how he's letting the trees grow back in. So right now, having all those trees all over the place, I mean, I can tell just looking at this base that this guy's been playing for a long time. He hasn't switched his base setup. He likes the base. At the same time, too, those trees are adding so much additional coverage for mines. It's not even funny. I mean, this week it's okay. It's really not going to affect Zedmont because we can just throw cryo bombs in whatever direction we're sending our troops, and it will be enough to finish off the mines, even if we can't see them. But once that cryo bomb goes, I mean, like, you have to scout your little brain out. See, look at